So the brand new War Tycoon update is finally out, and this one is going to be featuring some limited but also some updates to other things which are quite important for us that we have been requesting for as a community. So anyway, let's go ahead and check it out. So firstly, the first vehicle which was actually added in this brand new update is going to be a variant for the BTR-80, which is going to be the BTR-80 Kliver. It's going to be armed with a 30mm autocannon, 4 anti-tank missiles, and a machine gun. With this, it's also going to be an upgraded APC with driver-controlled turrets. It's gonna have 45 speed, 1000 health, a smoke screen, and it's going to be amphibious. And in practice, this vehicle is basically going to be serving a purpose of a better VCAC Mephisto, because it's going to be having 4 guided missiles, which also work as anti-tank missiles, which is gonna be amazing for anti-air, but with this, it's also going to be having a pretty powerful cannon and a newly buffed machine gun. The BTR-80 has also received some buffs itself, and I will be covering that later on. The interior of this vehicle is actually going to be pretty simple, nothing too special to be honest. I actually really like the look of this vehicle, and I wish for them to be adding a lot more other vehicles. I can definitely see some bits of changes in terms of the art style and details. Anyway, the next vehicle which was added in this brand new update is actually going to be a new premium limited. And yeah, by the way, I forgot about the challenge. For the Kliver, it's going to be destroying 25 enemy ground vehicles with the RPG or Javelin. Pretty simple, and if we want to buy it with Robux, it's going to be costing you exactly 600. Now, in terms of the Robux vehicle, it's going to be costing you 1,200, which is going to be cheaper than the previous one. And let me tell you guys what it's going to be armed with. This vehicle is going to be a highly mobile amphibious IFV. It's going to be having a 100mm cannon, wire-guided missile, and machine gun. And the autocannon, it's going to be a droppable amphibious. It's going to also have a smoke screen. Its speed is going to be 55, and its health is going to be 1,550, which is actually pretty big, to be totally real with you. This vehicle definitely looks very strong, and I'm actually looking so forward to seeing how powerful it's actually going to be, and I'll be doing a damage test for it later. Anyway, this vehicle is basically going to be kind of featuring and working like a Moderna in a sense, because its machine gun is going to be incredibly powerful. As you guys can see, it can actually shoot for a very long time, and of course the star of the show is going to be amphibious, which I think is going to be very important for this vehicle, because it's just going to be making it a much more versatile Moderna. And looking at the new water which we have in the game, it's probably going to be a lot harder to see you, to be totally honest. And by the way, this vehicle also has this fastest smoke screen in the game in terms of just being able to reload. As you guys can see, the smoke is reloading much quicker than the others. I believe that's going to be 22 seconds reload, which is going to be different compared to the standard 30 seconds. Anyway, the next change which was also made in this update is that the loadout has received a slight rework in terms of looks, but we have also received something which we have requested, and that's going to be a 4th loadout which we are able to unlock for 400 medals. It can get quite expensive, but to be honest, people did want to have another loadout, and having this is actually pretty useful. It also matches the new art style that we have in the game a lot more as well, so I'm actually a pretty big fan of this. Anyway, I'll make sure to give you guys a damage test of the BMD-4M today, so just stay notified for that video. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to my channel members.